Hello.
Hey.
Welcome to Stars of
Hi.
Disorder, episode 31.
3, 1.
Wow. Guys, we're all
Hello.
still here.
Um,
We made it past the rapture. God did it.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
thinking
that's
of
right.
this.
Did they have the time for that? Was it supposed to be like? Did they say?
Yeah, I do
specific
feel
time?
like people have been celebrating a little early. That it
What?
didn't happen.
That's what I waited until we started recording tonight to start celebrating. What time is the rapture, Google?
happened today. I'm googling that as well too.
I don't think Google's going to answer.
You don't know that.
Do you guys know how that
Oh,
started?
this is so funny. Okay, here's how here's what Google says. This is already off to a fantastic start.
Can't wait.
A pastor predicted the rapture or second coming of Jesus will occur today. And then in parentheses, it says Tuesday, September 23rd or Wednesday, September 24th.
Come on.
There's like sometime during these 2 days.
Well, I think it's because when he said it, it was a day forward. You know,
Oh,
from
Sure.
like
sure.
somewhere else in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess. But
Oh, yeah. Jesus is definitely an American time zone. He abides by American time.
You're
Let's
right.
be honest.
you're right.
Western time
What-
zones, Jesus.
CST.
Right, but that means it's
For
still going to be Wednesday for
Yeah.
some people.
Oh,
That's true. Oh, I get what you're
no,
saying. I get what you're
Jesus
saying.
is
So
only
depending-
rapturing people in
Depending
America.
on where
right?
you are in the world, it's either going to be on the 23rd or the 24th.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
then it can't
but
be
otherwise it'd be happening in a wave.
for
and
sure.
People would have definitely already been
That would be
raptured.
so much funnier if that's the
Yeah,
way
it's
God
true.
decides to do it.
Yeah.
Like the
Like,
influx
uh,
is too much.
it's
You
the
know, they
same
got the
time
whole they have
across
the whole
world.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Like, think about the
I'll
lines.
respect it. They drew all those lines.
Yeah.
Save them some time.
So that means then I suppose that would mean that until it becomes the 25th for some people, there's the
No, the
chance of
24th.
But
And once
unless
it's 24th for everybody or later,
sure.
we're good.
Regardless,
Definitely not raptured.
I saw a TikTok of somebody who bought some extra Bibles and put them out in their house and said, if you're going to loot my house after I leave, maybe you'll turn to Jesus. And I'm just taking that as an agreement that I can loot her house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
their houses
100%.
while they're at work.
Yeah, just come in and be like, this is mine.
Are there
now."
people saying that they're like, if you're so sure you're going, then why don't you just give me all your things? And
There's some people who were selling their things. There were a lot of people
Really?
selling their things. And there's a big part of me that feels really, really bad because
Yeah.
I wake up tomorrow and it's gone. They're still going to be here and they're still going to be gone.
I mean, and I also really get it because I also don't want to be here. So,
Yeah, for sure.
and here's the other thing, though, just for the Christians who I know haven't read their Bible. He literally said you'll never
There's a lot
know
of
when
them.
it is.
Yeah,
he literally
literally,
said it.
He said
In
it's
the
not supposed to be
text,
predictable. It's
You're
yeah.
literally never gonna know.
I-
If someone says it, they are lying.
I've
Your
got
own
a
religion said this.
I've got a master's in Christianity, and Nick is 100% right.
Yeah, thank
It
you.
is.
Nick, the thing you forget though, Western religion thrives off of Christians not reading their Bibles.
It's true.
Yeah, I know.
So
Yeah, I realize that. I've had to live here.
Yeah. Well, regardless, I guess we have maybe a few more hours, so it could still happen. And it would be kind of funny if it happened in the middle of our recording.
it would be even funnier if only Nick gets raptured.
That'd be
That
so pissed.
would be so funny. That would be very funny.
I'd be like, what am I
Yeah.
doing here? What's wrong with you?
wait! I don't want this. Sam, what's something that you'd want to do tonight if you were to learn that you were getting raptured in a couple hours?
Wait, I'm getting raptured?
Apparently
Yeah,
we are.
chosen.
Yeah.
Well,
I was
the chosen.
eating salad, so I probably would rethink that dinner choice.
You're up in heaven. You're like,
Oh,
damn
gosh.
it. Salad was my last meal.
Now all you can eat is frozen yogurt.
What?
Ugh. It's a reference to the Good Place.
I watched The Good Place. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't get the
There's
reference.
a bunch of frozen yogurt places.
They had a bunch of frozen yogurt places.
It's-
I gotta rewatch that show. It's so good.
It's I watch it every year. It's perfect. It's the perfect sitcom.
and it's also like the perfect amount of time too.
Yeah.
It does not overstay its welcome too much. The third season dips a little bit, but overall,
Yeah.
I feel like it's a solid.
I like that show so much that I actually have a Tahani Funko Pop right by my desk.
Oh, that's dope. I have been thinking about getting the start of Chidi's like end monologue about the wave. I've been thinking about getting like the start of that and then a picture, like the really classic Japanese wave under that. I feel like those would go really well together.
It would be really cool.
Yeah.
Wait, as a tattoo?
Yeah.
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 Sorry, you just never said tattoo, so you were like,
No.
I'm gonna be getting it.
You're right.
And I was like,
I
I
don't
don't.
know if you ever said that.
We should be clear. We should be clear.
That's really, I meant tattoo. I think I said it in my head.
Okay,
I've heard it in my head, so I'm with you.
You just wants to materialize a Japanese wave. With
Maybe-
floating text above it.
Justin, you and I are not as telepathically connected as you and Nick are.
Hey, we're going to get there, Sam.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
working up.
we'll get there.
We're working there.
Guys, I just got a tattoo today.
Yeah, a little strawberry.
It's cute.
Wait, just today? Oh my gosh, Danny, cover that up.
Yeah.
Don't put it in the sunlight.
On it. It's okay. I stay inside all day, every day.
Send the picture to my wife. She hasn't already liked it on your Instagram.
I haven't posted on my Instagram. Yeah. Speaking of raptures and tattoos and heaven and hell, do you guys want to play Avatar Legends?
Where they have no concept of either. Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah, you guys are, speaking of the good place, you guys are not in one of those right now. You're in a really bad spot.
Wait a minute. This is the bad place.
Wait a minute. Wait. What if the ones? Wait, shh. Spoilers.
Wait.
Previously, on Scars of Disorder, the young Benders began making their way through the southeastern mountains of the Earth Kingdom, where they were ambushed by a group of bandits who they found out to be mostly children, flinging armadillo bats. After Ling had successfully defused the conflict, our heroes discovered that the bandits' camp in the mountains had been occupied by Sarvek or Giosan, who knows, and a crew of Empty Moon pirates. Our heroes decided to help liberate these bandits and confront Giosan, where, through a spectacular moment of balance, Ling was able to convince him that he isn't past redemption and that it's not too late to change his ways.
That was
But
spectacular.
it was spectacular, Nick. That was so good. But it could never be that simple, as because of the incredible yet strenuous display of bending, Ling has fallen unconscious. And Homai, Palrock's brutish quartermaster, has made himself known, as he and the pirates occupying the camp ready their weapons. So just to sort of set the scene, you guys are standing in what used to be like a large tent, and now it's what remains of the tent is essentially just like a waist-high square fence around you guys where the tent used to be, as Ling, pretty much in the center, is just lying there unconscious. On the far end of the tent, Giosan is just standing, leaning against his deck, staring down with wide eyes in shock or something similar. On the outside of this destroyed tent, all basically of the Empty Moon pirates that had occupied the camp begin approaching, as Homai approaches from where the entrance of the tent used to be. He's just he's standing there spinning his meteor hammer.
Teto will look at Wei and May and say, do you think we're going to have to fight?
Teto, I absolutely think we're about to fight.
I hope we have to fight.
Homai speaks up. Yeah, what's up?
Wei would like to start making his way to Geo-san.
Okay, just like walking to Geo-san.
Yes.
Yeah. As you begin, Nick just said in the private chat, look at May and Wei and say. That's what Homai
That's
says.
literally what he said.
Yeah.
That's good. That was funny.
As you approach Geo-san, Homai begins speaking from the opposite end of the tent. And he goes, you could fight, or you could stand down. It's completely up to you.
We choose neither. And Teto wants to make a barrier of wind around sort of the perimeter of the, what's it called? Tent. The remains of the tent.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm guessing you want to like sort of
I want to
pirates.
Yeah, I want to make it difficult for anybody who wants to get closer to us to actually do so. And I'm going to do that with the power of wind.
Power of wind. Give me a reliance skills and training.
I'm going to try. I'm going to. I've got all my like D&D stuff happening, so I don't even know where my D6s are.
Rolls a D20. I got a 18
with athletics.
7 on that?
I got a 10 on D6s. I got a 6 on one and a 4 on another.
Beautiful. So you do it. So so Tacho, you say, or we can do neither. So Tacho, and you do that, and for momentarily, it buys you guys time, right? It blows back the pirates. It puts Homai on his back feet. I want to see what Wei wants to do with Geo-san first. So Wei, as you approach Geo-san, I described what he was doing, right? He's leaning against his desk, just fast breathing, just looking down, his mouth just like ape.
Yeah. Wei's tall, so I'm assuming Geo-san's pretty short.
Yeah, because I said Geo-san was around the same age as Ling, so like.
Okay, so he's just short. Okay, so he's about Wei's age too, maybe a couple years younger. Wei wants to get eye to eye with Geo-san.
Yeah. So you kind of like lean down then?
Lean down, yeah. Son, how you doing?
As you lean down, try to get eye to eye with him, his eyes don't even move in response. He's just looking straight into the void of where he was looking as he just continues panting and doesn't respond to you.
Geo-san, right? I'm going to need you to look over there. And he'll point toward Bling.
I think you see his eyes start to rapidly like look around as ever so slightly he tilts his head up and he glances over at Ling.
It's all right. Take in your surroundings. You're here in the tent. You're surrounded right now. We're protected. Look at Ling. Remember this moment. Let it sear into your brain, Geo-san. She did this for you. Don't let her down.
Okay, I am going to want a roll. It's giving plead. I'm looking at your moves.
I don't have anything. I
don't think you have
I've got something, maybe depending on how this goes, to trigger promises, but I think now it's
Yeah.
it's not promises.
So I think for now it's just a plead.
That is a 7.
A 7.
Yes.
Excuse me, sorry. So they need something more, evidence that this is the right course. Guidance in making the right choices or resources to aid them. Let's see here. I think this is what he does. For a second, you see him snap out of it as he looks up at you for the first time. But then I think as an audience from the camera's POV, we sort of get like an over the shoulder view of Gio-san looking at you. But then the camera focuses behind you to Homai trying to fight through the wind barrier the tattoo has created. As Gio-san sees that, he gasps, and as he falls back onto the ground and sort of like slinks back against the tent wall.
I'll try and catch him, or like not. I don't want to stop him, but I want to like support him. So if he's down on the ground, I will get down so that I'm like with him.
Okay, yeah,
in this.
Yeah, and I think Gio-san just says, No, it needs to stop. This all needs to stop. This is no. As he's saying that in the close proximity you are to him, you can begin to feel
the heat.
His body heating up.
Yeah. Yeah, Wei will.
How's it going, Wei?
Listen, I get it. It's a tense situation. It's a situation that you caused. You got to own up to your mistakes, Gio-san. Whatever you decide to do, the three of us are going to fight. Three of us won't let anything bad happen to each other, and we're not going to let anything bad happen to you. We might go down. I don't know what's going to happen to you after that. But I do know that if you stand with us right here, right now, you will never be alone again.
I'm not gonna make you roll plead again because you just did. I'm trying to think of...
I mean, I think that's me like trying to show him this is the right course.
Yes. Evidence that this is the right course. I think you see... You see Gio-san look up at you. And he goes, just make them go away. Make them go away. As he just continues cowering.
All right, I hear you. Take a moment. Come back into yourself. We're going to need your help, though. You can't let us down. Tedo, lower the barrier.
What? Who are you? No, you're crazy.
Real quick, because it's getting into exchange territory here. May, is there anything May has been doing during all of this?
No, she's just been kind of stepping aside and just watching, trusting Wei to do his thing. But I guess you could say just kind of preparing in case when the barrier were to go down. But nothing other than that.
Yeah.
May, can you believe this guy? He wants me to drop the barrier.
Tedo, do you have a plan to get us out of here?
Usually it's Ling who has the plans. Ling, wake up. Wake up.
Sounds of unconsciousness.
Yeah,
We put
the
closed
sounds of
captioning on our movie. It just says unconscious sounds at the bottom of it.
unconscious sounds.
Look, new guy, this is the best I can do right now.
We're still in the tent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not
Yeah.
really a
The
tent. at
tent's
this
in like
point.
shatters,
It's-
right? Or
Yeah,
tatters.
Yeah.
Teto, you've
That's
done
why
an
that's why
incredible
the pirates
job.
were able to surround you.
You've done an incredible job keeping us safe at the moment. I think Geo-san's going to come around.
Mm.
Right now, though, we have to protect Ling. We have to protect ourselves. There's only so long you can hold this barrier up.
And I think honestly, at this point, as soon as Wei says that, Chacho, you hear a loud thud as you see Homai has slammed his meteor hammer on the ground past the air barrier and has begun like dragging himself through as he just has his eyes locked on you, Tato.
It's your call. I trust you. But if this is taking too much out of you, we can take him.
I mean, I am getting tired. So maybe a refocus. Danny, Teto wants to drop the barrier, but he wants to see if he can sweep Homai off of his feet in a ball of air and keep him in the air so that he can't progress
Nice.
any further.
I like that.
That's
cool.
I like that. I like
So
that.
so he's pretty much powerless if Teto can just concentrate and hold him in one space.
Yeah. I
And then,
like that.
After Teto's done, May would like to do something.
Okay. Yeah. First, Teto, give me a push your luck. As you drop this barrier and you have that small window to try to lift Homai up.
Okay. A push my luck.
Give me a push.
Okay.
Got my push.
Ooh. It's a 6 and a 4 on the dice. Same thing. +1. It's an 11.
Nice. So you do it. It costs you to scrape by, but you have a lucky opportunity. Okay. So you do it. So I think using the momentum from dropping the barrier, like the momentum of Homai like falling forward because of the dropped barrier, you're able to use that to sort of scoop him up into this air ball. But I think the cost is okay, yeah, I like that. Here's the cost. The cost is you, as you drop the barrier, because it was such a split-second decision, you sort of blew the wind that you're forming around you just away with more force than you wanted to, blowing away not only most of the camp members that were around, but also most of the Empty Moon pirates that were immediately around you. So that's the lucky opportunity, is we're not just going to jump right into an exchange. You have even more time. You've bought time, as basically everyone in the vicinity of the tent around it has been like blown onto their backs.
Sorry,
As
little
you're-
kids. Sorry, bandits we were helping. Sorry, armadillo bats.
All right, what do you guys do?
I think May wanted to do something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
May. Yes, May.
Are we on our backs or are we okay?
No, you guys are all fine in the tent.
Okay. This might be a push your luck kind of thing because I don't.
Mhm.
So like I remember when I asked you guys earlier, as a firebender, May could create fire. She just can't bend the smoke. Or she can create a smoke. She just can't bend the smoke, right? That would be something more of an airbender kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, because it was going in and out when I was like listening, and I couldn't get a confirmed answer on that. But I'd like to create a barrier, not a barrier, but like a cloud of smoke that kind of protects.
Like conceals you
majority of
guys,
us?
kind of.
Yeah, and I'm gonna whistle and have Ray come in,
Dope.
Nice.
and I kind of want him to be doing some spark so we know exactly where he is, because he has like that electric or the electro type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna yell to Wei to help me put Ling on her. On him, sorry.
love it.
I forgot. Raise a dude. So yeah. That way we can at least get Ling out of the vicinity.
I love it. That's gonna be another push your luck.
Oh. Google was like weird today with the but I got a 12, so we'll be alright, but look
Nice.
at that. See,
So-
do you see
Oh my
the
god,
thing?
that's a
Yeah,
13
crazy.
but I did
total.
get a 12, but
Nice.
it's a little weird.
I love it. So I think the creation of the smoke, like there's like heavy gust of wind, especially with the help of Tato. As I think what you use is like you use like the remainders of the tent as well. And you sort of catch those ablaze. And with the help of Tato forming this ball, creating gusts of wind, you're able to like just kick up plumes of smoke as you whistle for Ray. No, I'm thinking of the cost. Why is it always thinking of costs for push your luck? That is always one of the most difficult things to do.
I mean, what's the worst thing that would happen? And just a
I mean,
step.
Here, yeah.
Just a step better than that.
So I think what happens is Ray comes galloping into the plume of smoke. I think he's electrifying his sails. So you can hear like the zaps as you can sort of see them like the blue light of his zaps through the dark smoke as he just charges into the tent to you guys. As he makes the last like skidding turn in front of you, May, his tail whips around as it whips the ball of air that Homai is in, dropping Homai to the floor. But Ray is there now.
I like that a lot. Wei will rush over to help May put Ling on Ray. I'm so
Love it,
sorry
love
I
it.
named my character Wei.
It's okay.
I
love
was
it.
not thinking.
It's okay, Wei.
And I think the actual truly mechanical cost of that is now Ling is on Ray, but we're gonna jump right into an exchange with just Homai and you guys as you're just in this like just zone of like dark smoke, right? And I'm gonna say a side effect of being in the dark smoke, everyone in the tent is impaired,
That makes sense. I like that.
including Homai.
I like that a lot.
So let us jump into exchange mode. All right. What approaches are you guys choosing?
I think I'm in a defended maneuver.
All right.
I'm going to advance and attack.
All right.
I will do the other one.
Evade and observe.
That's right, Danny. You're a very good
All
GM.
right. Yeah, you know. Homai will advance and attack. Jio-san will evade and observe. Although I guess. Yeah. All right. Wei, it's your turn.
That is a 7.
Beautiful. So you can choose a basic or mastered technique.
And I will what is it? Seize a position. I will move back to Jio-san.
All right. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. May. Go ahead and roll with passion.
7.
7. All right. So you can choose any of the 3 basic techniques.
All right, I'm trying to think because
Mhm.
Let me see what I can do to strike. I'd like to strike.
All right. Yeah.
Let's use my fire pinwheel.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So you're just launching a fire pinwheel at Homai.
yeah.
I love it. So would you like him to choose between 2 fatigue, a condition, or a balance shift? Or would you like to mark a fatigue to force him to mark 2 fatigue?
I'll mark it fatigue.
All right. Yeah. So you launch this pinwheel of flame at him as it sort of illuminates the immediate like area covered in this plume of smoke as it just hits him dead center as you hear a "Ugh!" from Homai. It is Homai's chance to respond though. As I forgot to link his techniques. Just give me a quick moment. I think Homai, he has a melee weapon, and the only one in his immediate vicinity is Teto. So that will be unfortunately who he's just going to be able to attack. I'm sorry, Sam. I love you still.
You're not really that sorry. If you loved me, you wouldn't lie like that.
Homai uses. Let me just real quick make sure of something here. I can't wait to get back home to my beautiful 3 screens where I can have all my Avatar Legends resources open at the same time. All right. Homai only gets 1 technique since he's impaired. So he is going to bludgeon Teto.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good at all.
As he just swings his meteor hammer at him. So he will mark 1 fatigue. And it's not like a one heavy swing. Teto, he's like spinning it rapidly as he's just sort of like rapidly hitting you with these heavy bludgeons. And so he marks 1 fatigue. And that causes you to shift your balance away from center, Teto.
What? Oh, wow.
If this causes your balance to be 2 or more away from center, you mark stunned.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm at -2 friendship, +2 survival, so that qualifies.
Yikes.
All right. And he's going to mark an additional fatigue to push you away. So he sort of like follows up with like one last like heavier strike that just knocks you back. But it is your turn now, Teto. But you're stunned.
So I can't really do anything. Is that
No,
what the-
yeah. I
is that
think
what
the
stunned
stunned.
is? Does it
Yeah,
just
I think-
pass my turn?
I think so, yeah, in this case. And I think
So-
the narrative stunned is the fact that he like pushed you away and as you just like fall on your back. And so you don't have a chance to act in this immediate moment.
For those that are wondering, conditions and fatigue are technically checked off at the end of the exchange. The only thing that happens immediately is statuses. Statuses don't happen at the end of the exchange. They happen when they're dealt.
So technical question about this one. I've already declared what my I guess my stance move is going to be, right? My approach. So do I still get to reap the benefit of evade and observe, which would be to clear a fatigue?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine either way.
I'm going to let Danny roll on that. If it was me, I would say no.
Yeah, I think I'm going to say no as well because I think the that's a part of the evading reserving is like that's you like choosing that and you're taking that moment to take a breather, right? That's why you're clearing the fatigue.
Want to note, this is the way that Danny treats a person who he claims to love.
Whoa,
So,
wait,
just putting that out there.
Hey,
All
I'm not
of
doing this to
you-
It's
Sam.
on the
I'm doing this to
record.
Sam.
Just
I never
saying.
said I loved Teto.
You just said it. You just said it just now.
I said I love Sam.
I'm gonna cut the audio so it just says I love Teto.
No, no.
Put that on the soundboard.
Right.
Yes, I'm gonna do it. That's fair.
No, that's totally fair. Okay, cool. All
Yeah.
right. Pass turn.
It's Giosan's turn, and he just commits. He's lying there. A lot's happening, and he just honestly doesn't seem to be in a place where he's ready to like instantly be like, all right, let's do this, stand up and start attacking.
Yeah.
So he's gonna take like probably a lot more therapy, but is that even in this universe? Does therapy exist here?
Yeah, there's that armadillo bat from last week.
You're so right. You're so right. All right. That's the first exchange. I think you see the smoke beginning to clear as you see the pirates as well as the mountain bandits gathering themselves. I think those of you who are observant enough, you can see a little bit of a commotion happening among the camp. You see the bandits begin taking up arms and fighting the pirates as the pirates fight back in return. Ling is on Ray. We're between exchanges. Do you guys have anything you want to do?
I mean, I'd love to talk to Gio-san.
Yes.
So you stop me when you're like, that's too long. You've talked too much.
Yeah. I think as
How about this? So
Yeah.
Teto's stunned, right? He got hit by the meteor hammer. And at some point he's like thrown his hands up to protect himself from the blows, and maybe he's now gotten tangled in the meteor hammer. And so him and Homai are kind of tug-of-warring with the meteor hammer, just creating a little bit of space for some dialogue.
why do I love that?
It's good.
No, yeah, I think you did get knocked to the ground, but as he pulled his arm back for another swing, that's when he found out that your foot was dangled in his meteor hammer. She was like just sort of like there. And Wei, as you approach Gio-san, you see him sort of readying himself. He's no, I need to go. I'm going. As you see him begin to turn around. But what do you say to him?
If I'm within like close enough distance, I'll put my hand on his shoulder, not in a threatening way, but in like a comforting way. Look, you've been dealt a bad hand. I get it. People have let you down time and time again. And it eats at you. You can run. But Gio-san, you're just gonna keep running. When you choose this life, you never stop running. But I'm offering you a chance. You can stand with us. You can stop running. You don't have to run anymore.
All right.
And I'll put my hand out for him to grab.
I want one last plead from you, Wei.
I'm trying to think if there's a way I can get promises off instead.
Yeah. I mean, he has to make you a promise.
No, I can make a promise too.
We went
Was
over
it
this
let me-
last time, Daniel.
Oh,
So
You
there's
can
two
also-
triggers. There's two
Yeah.
triggers. It's when somebody
Yeah.
makes a promise, I can roll or I can mark a fatigue to see if they're lying. But when I make a promise to someone, I roll.
Yeah. I
The
guess
card.
it's just a matter of what the promise would be. But
I
the
mean,
thing
is it enough?
it
Is it
doesn't-
enough to be like, Chio-san, if you stand with us now, I will never let anyone hurt you.
my thing? Okay, so I'm reading through promises.
Sure.
There's nothing there that entails convincing them to like do it with you, to like fight alongside you, right? Like it says on a 10 plus, they'll let you handle, but check back in later. On a 7 to 9, they'll try to go with you and ensure you follow through. Because
On a 7 to-
here's the
Okay.
because here's the
All right,
here's
I hear
the
you.
thing. and This
I hear
is
you.
yeah, it's
No, I hear your argument.
Yeah.
The narrative trigger isn't there. Okay, I'll roll plead.
Mhm.
I rolled a 17 on the dice plus 1, so 18.
I'm sorry, what?
It's a 8. It's a 8 total.
I was just like, okay, I guess we're all rolling d20s now. 8 total. I need something more. It is 2 helps away from being a 10. I don't know
mean,
what
they're
Teto could
kinda-
do. I think
Yeah, I feel
they're
like,
kind of busy.
yeah. Unfortunately, I think they're kind of busy.
I think they're kind of busy. Here's the thing. Going into this,
Yeah.
it was going to be very hard to get Geo-san to fight alongside you.
I mean, here's what I'd say.
Yeah.
The something more, make it really hurt, make it really hard, for a way to like be willing to do that.
And
make me have to make a decision.
And this is what you're pleading for. You're pleading for not just for Geo-san. You're pleading for Geo-san to fight with you in this moment, right? That's what Wei's pleading for.
To stand with us, and I think it's partly implied like travel with us too. Like you don't have to go back.
Okay,
to
yes,
these
yes.
people.
Okay, that's better then, because this is what Geo-san says. Geo-san looks up at you, and he has this moment of clarity. I think he has been shaking this entire time. He grabs your hand as he becomes still and pulls you into him. And he just looks you in the eyes, and he goes, "We need to go now." As you feel the heat welling up around his head again.
I get it. You think you're a monster. And Wei will bring him into a very tight hug that holds his head into his chest. But you're not. No one's too far from being saved. We'll make sure you get out of here.
Meanwhile, Teto's being flung around.
Yeah, and I think May probably sees this. You see from behind, you see that as how Wei has just pulled Geo-san in, and you see Geo-san's just like wide, like bloodshot eyes, like from like peeking from around Wei.
So does that look like he's about to like snap, kind of like his eyes are that wide, or is it like he's coming to a realization, like a comfort, and this is kind of new for him? Like, what kind of wide eyes are we talking? Crazy, or?
I think it looks more like he's about to snap. He's not like angry.
Yeah. Okay.
Geo-san's overstimulated, guys.
All right, okay, I got it.
I mean, I think that's partly why I wanted to like try and cut off some of the stimulus.
Yeah.
With the
And I think
with the
I did
pressure of
something.
the
It
hug.
worked. Like I think he's like surprised from the hug, right? But he
want-
gave you the more that he needed, right?
And I said, we'll get out. Yes, we'll get you out of here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh, May, were you saying something? Monroe, as May.
Yeah. So making here that Wei told him that he can get him out of it, right?
Yeah.
Or okay. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. But I don't think this would be an
Make combustion
exchange or
bands.
anything. No, not exactly. But I wanted to use Ray again to
Mhm.
basically do some sort of Pikachu move and just have him stun everyone around us, so that way we can possibly get out.
I love that so much.
I love it. I love it.
Nintendo.
Ray,
please
use
make sense.
Thundershock.
Because I think you're pretty much. I think you can say that during all this, so you have hopped on Ray if you'd like, because you had just put Ling on Ray,
Yeah.
and so you're like right there.
Yeah,
me
I
just
can hop
read-
on him.
I want to give you
It's fine.
something here. I'm just okay. There's the only fighting alongside your companion is, and if it is an exchange, so I'm just gonna keep in mind that you have Yip Yip while you're doing this, and that's gonna inform how effective this is. So just give me one more time. Oh, it's best friend that gives you the push your luck bonus. All right, so I think just give me a rely on your skills and training then. That's gonna be a bit of the benefit of having a Yap Yap.
Another 7.
Nice. Plus your passion for a 9. Okay. So you'll be doing imperfectly. So Ray just swings around his tail, just arcing electricity all around. Any of the pirates that had began charging at the tent, just the skeletons flash through their bodies, and then for a second as they just fall to the ground.
The clip from Home Alone plays.
Yeah.
Yes,
right here,
yeah.
standing up.
I think the imperfectness, this might be weird, but I think the imperfect nature is that it's not going to catch Homai in the arc. So you'd have to mark a fatigue to catch Homai as well in the arc.
So I'm be marking two fatigues.
Nope,
In this just one?
Just the one.
Okay, cool. And then we don't add them up until the end, right?
Oh, we're not in exchange. So we're
Perfect.
you'd be
So I
marking
can
that
do
right
this.
now.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. Got it.
Cool. Yep. So, Tacho, you feel the yanking of the meteor hammer around you cease for a second as you turn and you just see, oh my, just jolting with electricity.
Am I not also jolting with electricity as well?
Wait a second. I guess
I
you're
was-
literally attached to a metal chain attached to
I
it.
think
Yeah.
there's something there.
Yeah.
And
I was
and it's
wondering
funny.
the same thing as well.
I think what it looks like is it looks like Homai's not vibrating with electricity because you're vibrating at the same BPM as him, but it looks like the rest of the world around you is vibrating, and there's just this moment of you looking at Homai's eyes.
Just so
It's just
Homai and I are
like-
just vibing together. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and there's just like soft piano music playing in the background for a second,
Sure.
but then. Yeah, so that's what's happening with Tato right now. So basically, someone's just gonna have to grab Tato, I guess. I don't know.
Do I mark a fatigue or?
Yeah, market
Sorry.
fatigue.
Yeah, that's fine. It seems to make sense.
We're still working on working together, but
Maze bought you guys time. Maze bought you guys time against Tato if you guys want to leave Tato as well.
Yeah, let's leave him. No, I'll stand up with Geosan and be like, all right, get on the Panther Ray. Let's get out of here.
I think Geosan just says, I don't need it. Follow me. As he turns around and you see him just leap into the air as he starts jet stepping.
Okay, I'll
into the
whistle.
forest.
I'll whistle and be like, May, follow him.
and then I'll follow. And like,
All right.
wait, what about Teto?
I got it.
He's like, the entire time.
I'm just vibing over here.
I mean, can I shoot the chain?
Shoot Tato. Oh, you shoot the chain? Yeah.
I shoot Teto. I've got him. I've got this. Don't worry.
Yeah. I feel like Wei made this pistol. He's probably used it a bunch. I think it's to rely on your skills and training.
Okay.
Way.
Okay. Do anything else?
I push your luck,
Didn't
even the
Oh,
scraping by would just be your shooting Tattoo.
We're still impaired, yes?
well, it's not an exchange.
No, I said that the smoke had cleared.
Oh, okay, perfect. I
Yeah.
will unmark impaired. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter that it's not exchange because it's a -2 to all physical actions, which
Physical
I
actions,
imagine
yeah.
shooting a pistol.
Which I
at him.
realized I completely forgot to apply in the only exchange that it mattered, but it's okay.
I kept track.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I marked an extra fatigue for that. I don't know. If
I
anyone else.
also-
Yo, the
I
GM's cheating.
Oh no, I did say Homai has one less technique since he's impaired. Never mind.
I rolled a 7,
Woo!
Nice.
so I guess I'll be marking
I mean,
fatigue.
that's
Probably.
I mean that's the
maybe
imperfect-
the downside isn't that bad.
the imperfect
I-
nature is the bullet hits the chain, but it goes through Teto's leg, causing him to mark 2 fatigue.
I mean, it's not me marking a fatigue, so I'm just kidding.
Or one. I'm gonna say 1 fatigue. I'm gonna say 1
No, no.
fatigue.
No, no, I'll
Grazes
mark
his
a-
leg.
I'll mark a fatigue.
I mean, Teto can fly, sort of, so he doesn't
He doesn't
really
need
need
his
to
legs.
walk.
You don't need legs to fly.
I'll mark fatigue.
Where we're going, we don't need legs.
And Jesus, I will shoot the chain and then catch Teto's body, and I'll just start trying to follow after Wei until Teto's strong enough that he can move on his own.
I love it.
Teto's bald, but like, what is like Wei's hair situation?
I got a picture. Where is he? It's I mean, it's a pretty typical like top knot, like into a bun sort of thing.
I just want some sort of static electricity. The hair
Oh yeah,
stays-
no, he has the hairs that are not like the little loose hairs that are not tied into a net are standing straight up for Wei.
Yeah, for sure,
Dude,
for sure.
They're just dancing on top of him as he runs.
Thanks, I needed that visual.
So as you guys are running away, we see a quick scene of just like the full on conflict now that has began in this camp. I think you guys run for a while, just like in to the forest, right?
Are we going
At
back
some-
towards Nuke and the Earth Sages, or are we away from them?
I imagine you guys would make your way towards there, right? Probably like loop around. So you will make it there. Fung, Mohan, Rihu, Nuke are there. Fung's like, what was that? What happened?
It's fine. We got into a little confrontation, but we're all
I
safe.
got
Everything's okay.
electrocuted.
Nice. And I think at this point too, Ling, you're starting to come to.
Where's that? Where are we?
You're right, Ling. You're okay. We're safe.
Right. What? Yes. What happened?
You saved us.
Oh, good. What happened with Geo-san?
And
Oh, he's
Whale
like,
just
look
Whale
right
stepped out of
here.
the way, and Geo-san was just behind him the entire time.
Oh. Cool. So we beat the pirates?
You hear like in the distance towards where the camp is, the clang of metal and the screaming of armadillo bats.
We did not beat the pirates.
No, we have to get out of here.
Well, shouldn't we help? I mean, there's a lot of children.
Chio-san speaks up and he goes, I can't help them.
What do you mean? You can blow things up with your mind. You can absolutely help them.
I'll end up killing as many of the children as I do the pirates.
You just need to kill the big guy. So, like, blow him up. You know? Okay. It's not that pinpoint. I get it. Sorry. Don't want to ask too much of you. I know this is big for you. Glad you're on board. That's nice. Should we? Are we going?
I'm with you. You're right. We shouldn't have left. I told Gio-san we'd get him out, and we did. Now we have to go back.
Okay. Good. It's just a lot of children.
Gio-san lets out a sigh and he goes, looks at Wei, because Wei's the one who's been talking it up to him. I understand that I did this way. I know that you guys need to help them. You should do that. But I think I know where I need to be going to right now.
What do you mean? Where are you going?
I'm no longer going to fight you.
That's great. Good news. Appreciate that. Why don't you just stay here and we can talk about it in 30 minutes.
Where are you going?
Your friend, Haru.
Right.
May, you would... I'm not going to your friend Haru. Sorry, I began talking about him as well as May.
What?
There's a
I
sword.
don't know. We're all confused. There's a sword. Now there's a sword?
Source.
What?
There's a source to all three of our pain. Right?
The Fire Lord? The Fire Nation? Isn't there a general? There's like a general that's like that was related to all this, right?
This feels like what's
Charades.
Charades. Right. 3 words.
Yeah.
Fire.
Lord? Fire Nation?
Fire Nation.
Fire Nation in general?
I'll wait here.
Yeah, just wait here.
I'll
We'll be right back.
Can I mark a fatigue to see if he's telling the truth? I'm not asking permission. I'm marking a fatigue
mark
to
a
see if
fatigue.
he's promising and he means it.
You see him looking at the Earth Sages, and you see him, it clocked to him that yes, these sages need to be protected.
Okay. Wei will turn to Ling and be, I think we can trust him.
Yeah, that's right. Should be. Were we thinking we couldn't trust him?
Yeah,
I never once
you're
thought
so
that.
worried about saving children. Probably for every second we're here talking, there's a higher chance of them dying.
Okay, then why
You're
did you take so long speaking? And then she runs.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, so you guys just all go back.
Do we ride Ray into battle? I think we ride Ray into battle.
I do.
I would love to. I was about to ask if we could ride Ray on Mark our fatigue.
Okay.
It does
like
say
that's-
travel.
That's too short of a distance.
We're traveling.
No.
From
Sorry.
over here to the fight.
All right.
Can we
It
just
doesn't say how
mark
long the
line?
travel has to be.
I
Yeah,
think
how long
as you
was
guys-
that circle around to find the rest of our friends?
Y'all are being
day.
so funny.
was a day. All the
It's a
kids
day.
are dead now.
Oh my god. No, I think
Oh, we had Mark
you guys see that the camp has just turned into a full-on just battle zone.
Yeah.
As you see armadillo bats everywhere. I think you see the leader off to the side on some rocks, just trying to talk through the armadillo bat wearing glasses through all this. Empty moon pirates everywhere. I think in the right around where you left him, you see Homai just full on battling with an army of children. What do you guys do?
I mean, I guess we
We're
Way
going back.
wins at Homai.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have
Do you all just
Ray
ride in at Homai on Ray?
in
pretty
the
cool.
process. I'd like Ray to also do that stun trick again.
I think
to-
Teto's on his glider, so he won't be part of this.
Tetsuo might accidentally get stunned again because he's not on Ray. And if possible, Danny, avoid stunning Tetsuo. But don't be afraid to use him either if it means we can get if we can win this.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. So you guys are riding in on Ray. Sorry, I was completely zoned out there.
Quit playing Candy Crush.
So I have Snake going on my other browser. No,
Does anybody even play Candy Crush anymore?
Ah,
I don't think so.
No,
I'm sure someone does.
yeah, I
Yeah,
don't.
just
I'm
one
not
other.
a 55-year-old white woman.
Quit playing
Whoa.
Words with Friends.
You aren't.
I'm not.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Quick recap. What are
Podcast
you guys
listeners,
doing
you're gonna
besides
have to
running
turn
in
into the
White
Twitch
Ray?
stream to see what Justin looks like. I think Teto wants to. He won't be focusing on Homai because that was a little bit too beady uppy for him. So
Yeah.
if he's gonna fight the Empty Moon Pirates, I think what he wants to do is he wants to use his airbending to produce gusts of wind that give these armadillo bats some lift, so he can sort of guide them towards pirate enemies. He's
I like
he's orchestrating the currents of the winds to sweep up random armadillo bats and fling them at enemies.
I like that. Give me a rolling your skills of trading, and I'm just gonna treat this as basically a like pre-exchange move, right?
7.
7.
Plus, do I have a focus? Is it focus? Yeah, just 7.
All right. So I'm gonna say that the aid that you're giving these armadillo bats, and I'm just gonna talk purely mechanics here, right? It's going to give them like a momentary. The imperfectness is it's only gonna give them like a momentary benefit, and that's gonna reflect in the Empty Moon Pirates and Homai being impaired for the next exchange. But I think you can mark a fatigue to make that persist.
Meaning that they'll be impaired in perpetuity.
They'd be impaired for the foreseeable next few exchanges.
should unless the narrative changes again, for sure. I get you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
totally mark a fatigue to keep flinging armadillo bats at people.
I love it. I love it. Does anyone else do anything like pre-exchange?
I mean, I did say that I wanted Ray to stun people,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
or
Do
particularly
we want to save that for during the exchange so we can do because you have the Yip Yip fighting alongside your companion during an exchange benefit?
Would it matter if he did it beforehand? Would it still he'd still be by my side
Yeah, I mean,
if
we
we
can
didn't
flavor it as
anyway?
beforehand, and you would just mark the fatigue now, but then for the exchange, you'd be favored. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
let's
it,
do that.
wouldn't be a
now.
roll or anything. Yeah, you'd just be marking a fatigue, making you favored.
All right. It's not
Yeah,
looking
it's
too
becoming
good.
like a signature move of Ray, just like spinning around, arcing electricity around him.
It's like a Beyblade.
Yeah. Yannick?
Can I? Can my pre-combat action be? Can I heal or refresh way?
Thank God.
I spend. It's a fighting technique, so you're welcome to say that I can't do it
Yeah.
unless we're in combat.
I think
it-
I would ask that you do it during the exchange.
Totally fine.
But do you want to do something pre-combat?
Um.
Second chances. Offer them all to stop fighting. Oh no, you have to advance and attack first.
I have to advance and attack first. I can't do that. I will. Yeah. I'm going to divert the stream. So we said that there was a stream nearby.
Yeah,
I want
nearby,
to try
yeah.
to change its flow, like basically into the middle of the camp
Oh.
as we are.
What is your goal with that?
To have water closer? That's pretty much it. If you don't want to give me any other mechanical benefit, I don't actually care.
I think I want to give you. Here's what I'll say too. I think diverting the stream to make it flow into the middle of the camp, I think will. I think it'll also like help separate some of the pirates from Homai who you're attacking, right?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
so it'll be a smaller group of pirates
Totally meant to do
you're
that.
fighting. Cool. Go on. So give me a. You give me a rely on your skills and training, and I'm not only
Cool.
choosing it because I don't want to think of a cost.
I don't think it's that crazy because it's less like
Yeah,
it's not like Hercules like picking up a river with his bare
Yeah.
hands. It's like she's probably freezing.
I think if you were trying to like Arwen and Fellowship running from the Nazgul, like make a wave of horse-shaped water attack all of them, and that'd probably be a push your luck. But
Yeah, that's fair.
now I've established that that's something you can try to do.
Wait, I can add things, right? It's a thing I can do.
You have positive stats now.
I don't even know what. 'Cause so many of my stats were 0. I never bothered remembering what.
Although
Okay,
I
it's
did.
focus.
Unfortunately, Raw is still focused, which is 0 still.
It's still focus. Okay, I rolled a 6. However, no, is it worth it? I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna eat that failure.
All right, and I think the GM move is just going to be it. Basically, does
Follow.
essentially the opposite of what the benefit I told you is. I think I still want to give you that. You get water near you,
Oh, okay.
but
Thanks.
you've drawn a lot of attention
Sure.
from most of them human pirates.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a bigger group this exchange. All right. Wait, did you have anything you wanted to pre-exchange?
Yeah. I'll just reload my pistol.
Nice. Cool. Yeah. You can
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
about it. That's about it.
Cool. All right. So before we enter an exchange, let's set the scene. You sort of just charged into the immediate like area, the sort of sub battlefield where Homai is. So I think it's just going to be just keep things simple, right? You're in like a clearing of this massive conflict. It's you guys, Homai, and a large group of Empty Moon pirates. I think the pirates are sort of in between you and Homai. So there would have to be
Mhm.
some sort of Caesar position coded move to get to Homai unless you're
Okay.
using ranged attacks. Yeah. But let's go into that exchange.
Like an explosive device, Danny?
That kind of question is about to be answered. I will evade and observe.
I will also evade and observe too.
I will defend and maneuver.
Oh, I was going to evade and observe also. But if you
Okay.
all are doing that,
I really need to clear some of this fatigue.
I will clear a lot of your fatigue.
Well, but I also want to do one of my fighting techniques.
Absolutely. Do whatever you want.
I think we can set ourselves up for an
right.
explosive
Cool.
second exchange.
all right, I'm
Cool.
evading
Yeah, cool. So all three of you are evading observing. May is DMing. Homai is also defending and maneuvering, and the Empty Moon Pirates are advancing and attacking. So May, go ahead and roll with focus.
Okay. Four. Doesn't look good for me.
Oh no. But sorry, let me go ahead and mark favored for you. Because you're favored, you could still choose a basic or master technique.
Let's do flame charge.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I love it.
But it does say like choose a foe you are not currently engaged with. Is
So
that
that
still...
would be Homai.
Okay, yeah, then let's do that. I want
That's
I want
dope.
that guy.
So yeah, so to read flame charge, it's hurtle at your foe with enormous speed and force. So she's choosing Homai. So she's going to become engaged with Homai. So I think, what does this look like, May?
the hammer.
It looks like we're just going to charge at him and not stop.
I love it. And so like you basically barrel through the group of pirates blocking you. And I let me know if this is adding too much. I like to imagine that like there's like flames coming off of you as well, right? Like you're like
Yeah,
this just
yeah, probably some sparks off
Yeah.
of Ray as well.
yeah. Oh yeah, because you're on Ray. This is crazy. Yep. So Homai becomes impaired again, and you become favored. So you'll be favored again next exchange. Very fun. Very fun. Homai is going to go. He only gets one technique. Surprise, surprise. He doesn't even have any defend and maneuver specific techniques. So let's see what he does. Yeah, you just see Homai just stand back and just ready himself. Like in response to May, just full force coming at him. Like he sort of does, like the classic like superhero skid on like their back feet. He sort of does that, The Empty Moon Pirates are going to go.
Danny, just so I understand what's happening. Because we were all on Ray. Are we also barrel past the pirates in an exchange with?
If you guys want to be.
Okay.
If any of you wanted to have hopped off of Ray before the exchange, we can just say that you did that.
I think I will have.
Okay. What about Ling or Teto?
Teto was never on Ray.
He's gliding.
Okay. Oh yeah. Nice.
I think I think Ling jumps off.
Off. Okay.
Mostly just to stay with Wei, though.
All right. Yeah. All right. And so I think these pirates then they sort of are taken aback a bit by May charging through them, but then they come to and they say, "Who? Okay, you guys are gonna have to tell me who's probably. I imagine Ling's probably closer to the pirates than Wei. Wei having a ranged weapon.
Oh no, Ling is behind Wei.
I think that's fine.
Ling's behind Wei. Okay, yeah. And so, Wei, I think the pirates that are immediately like closest to you to start throwing these daggers at you as they strike. And I'm just gonna let you choose what you mark.
I will mark a condition.
All right.
Angry.
Beautiful. I love it. All right. Three of you goofy boys. I'm just gonna let you all can go ahead and clear the one fatigue, and whichever one of you wants to go first.
I'll go first.
Cool.
What do I roll?
Roll with harmony or
Creativity.
Harmony and creativity.
Yeah, harmony. That's a positive stat. +1.
Mark it.
7.
Victorious. Wow.
The +1
How's it-
mattered.
How's it feel?
It feels good.
Also, real quick, Ling, did you mark a growth or reconciliation for your last miss?
I did. I marked
Cool.
growth. So I can do a practice technique, right? With the 7, I can do a practice technique.
You need
No,
a-
you
you need
have
a
to roll
No,
a
ten.
10.
I need a 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
In that case, I will simply do. I will bolster. So, Ling doesn't quite get off like the whole like refresh heal,
Yeah.
but she still sends her like mist cloak over to like encompass Wei.
Yeah.
And sort of like wraps around his like upper torso and arms. And I can aid or impede a nearby character.
Love it.
I will be aiding.
Yeah, I love it. And I think just because this might be overkill, because it's one of the best positive statuses, but I think it just makes sense. Wei, go ahead and mark empowered.
Wow. Okay.
Whoa.
I think it makes sense. It's the only status that
Perfect.
lets him clear fatigue, right? So
It's
Yeah,
gonna
man.
work for me. It's gonna work for me.
I'm yeah.
I was between
Love
that
it.
or Doom.
Oh, okay. I'll just mark doomed.
No. No.
Just the
No.
literal opposite of that.
You're killing me.
Oh, sorry. The
All right,
wrong hand movement in the bending.
Wei, Teto?
I rolled an 11 plus my creativity
Nice.
2. I'm at a 13. I'm gonna do 2 basic techniques under evade and observe.
right.
First, since I'm fighting with my friends, I'm gonna shift my balance back towards friendship. So I'm going from
Love it. I
-2
love it.
friendship to -1 friendship. And then I am also going to bolster and hinder and just narratively
Nice.
just keep flinging these armadillo bats at some empty moon pirates.
I love it.
I
So
love it.
Just
And
from
I
the
think-
back of the clearing, you see
Yeah.
Teto kind of using his staff to pick up and fling armadillo bats at people.
And I think they were already impaired. And I think what makes sense is these armadillo bats are now like biting them and like attacking them straight up rather than just causing a nuisance.
Are they
And so
trapped
the
by,
pirates,
by
the empty moon
onslaught
pirates
of-
are gonna the empty moon pirates are gonna become doomed
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
because it doesn't. I figure it doesn't like stop them from acting, but as long as the
Sure.
armadillo bats are here, they're getting bites and cuts.
That makes
you know?
sense. That makes sense. That makes fatigue because of that.
Savage beasts.
All
Hey,
right.
Danny, has anyone
Yeah?
told you you're a good GM?
Hmm?
You're a good GM.
Oh, that's why I didn't get raptured. God told me.
Only bad GMs go up to heaven.
Yeah. It's dripple effect from the Satanic Panic.
Oh, that makes sense. That
Yeah.
makes sense. They
Yeah.
just started too late,
Yeah.
later than everyone else.
Oh, thank you, Justin. That's all three of y'all, right? No.
No,
Wait.
no, I rolled a 10.
You guys are insane.
I'm gonna mark a fatigue to use my learned technique, dual weapon stance. It will become practiced. This is a dope one.
One of my favorite techniques.
Adopt a stance and form appropriate for using two weapons. So in my right hand, he's got his pistol. In the left hand, he's holding the Pu Dao. And as long as I have those two weapons, as long as I don't lose one of those weapons, I don't become impaired or get knocked out somehow, I am favored. Just in perpetuity, as long as I am holding both of those weapons.
Yep.
Wow.
At the end of exchange and at the end of each.
Yeah. So technically, at the end of this exchange, I'm favored. So I'm not favored right now,
Yep.
but it's at the end of the exchange. The other cool thing, the other part of dual weapon stance is that if I attack if I deal fatigue to one person with two different techniques or conditions, with two different techniques, I can inflict an additional 2 fatigue.
Mm-hmm. So basically, well, he's favored, so he basically
I'm
just
favored,
needs to
so
roll
I'm
at least
always
a
going to
7.
get at least one additional technique.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as I deal fatigue or conditions with two different techniques, I deal an additional 2 fatigue.
Insane sauce. All right, that's the first exchange. We're between exchanges. Is anyone doing anything, or are we good to hop into another one right away?
I think just hop into it.
Yeah, let's do it. Give me those approaches, y'all.
I'm gonna defend and maneuver again.
I love it.
What are you thinking, Ling?
Didn't know I was muted and
Oh no.
I've just been talking. Yeah, I'm gonna do evade and observe again.
Okay. Is there like a range on your missed fail?
Yeah. I kind of treat it like it's a thing I have on people.
Okay.
It's on you right now.
I'm gonna advance an attack.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna
Why
advance
wouldn't you after doing that?
I
Yeah.
need one more fatigue to be unmarked to really do some damage.
Just rely on Ling to refresh you.
I mean, I am empowered.
You're also empowered.
I know, but that's at the end of the exchange. So
Tacho, are you evading and reserving again?
it'll be all right.
I don't know.
Tacho just leaves. Defend a maneuver, sees a position,
Yes.
leave the exchange.
I could do that. I definitely could. I've got to move for that.
Yeah, you literally do.
I'll defend and maneuver.
All right.
Actually, can I change mine to advance and attack?
No. Yes, you can.
I was like, what?
Wait. Yes, you can. Both the pirates and Homai are advancing and attacking. They're just fighting through this now like rain cloud of armadillo bats just swarming them. So that means Tacho will be first. So go ahead and roll with focus. Tacho.
I got a 7 with a modifier of 0. So I will just retaliate. And if somebody comes for me, inflicts a fatigue or a condition or tries to shift my balance, I get to inflict 1 fatigue on them.
You do it right back. I love it. I love that. And what does that look like? Are you still airborne on your glider?
No, I've landed sort of at the back of the group, and I've been launching armadillo bats. At some point, maybe Teto will stash the staff on his back and like just kind of pick up 2 armadillo bats by the scruff of their necks and kind of hold them in both of their hands. And so if anybody comes close to him, he's just gonna use these armadillo bats and scratch and claw and bite them. So he's just standing, kind of like that.
That's insane, and I love it. All right, advance and attack. Wei
He's
or May.
armed.
Wei May. Whoever would like to go first.
I don't care.
I can go first.
May. All right, go ahead and roll with Passion.
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 Yes. 10.
Nice. So you can
Nice.
either choose 2 basic or master techniques, or you can just choose to use your actual fire pinwheel technique.
So this is what I want to do. I want to charge at a Homai. Is that his name? Am I
Yeah.
saying it right? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
Homa.
gonna, since we charged at him before, we're gonna turn back around, charge at him, and right when we get to like within range, I want to like flip off of Ray, using my
Yeah.
pinwheels, attacking him, and then
Yeah.
since Ray has
Wait,
that,
also wait, sorry, May, I forgot. You're also favored. So you can
Oh, yeah?
you can also choose another mastered or basic technique on top of fire pinwheel. Sorry. I interrupted you. Go on.
okay, no,
I
you're
just
good.
realized.
I don't think that changes what I'm trying to do still, but it's good to know.
Alright, cool.
But yeah, so as I'm like I flipped off Ray, I'd like to like attack him with my pinwheels, and while he's busy looking at
Mhm.
me, Ray can use his venomous tail. And it's
Mhm.
I want to like make it clear it's not like poison or nothing. It's just like something to paralyze him. I don't know
Mhm.
if that works together
Yeah.
or
So since you're already able to choose fire pinwheel and another basic technique, if you chose, let's see here. I mean, like you could choose pressure to reflect that in mechanics. You know, like if you want him to not, like if you want to stun him, like shock him, so like he can't attack back, you can choose pressure and choose advance and attack, right?
Mhm.
Or I think I would even allow a smash if you want like a actual status. You would have to mark fatigue for that. Also, don't forget, you can, if you want, you have fueled by anger. If you want to mark angry, you can choose yet another basic technique on top of fire pinwheel. So you can choose pressure and smash, or you can choose fire pinwheel, strike, and pressure. You have some options here.
yeah, I think I want to fire pinwheel, strike and pressure.
All right.
Yeah.
So go ahead and mark angry then. Oh, this is
Oh,
hilarious.
rotten.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
4 techniques.
3.
Oh, okay.
Because she's choosing fire pinwheel as a result of the roll. But she's
I
saying 2 more
understand.
basics in favorite.
Yeah.
And yep.
Yeah, from favored and field by anger. That's crazy.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Actually, you don't need to choose fueled by anger. So you can unmark angry, because if you just strike and fire pinwheel, that's gonna take him out.
Sweet.
Nice.
Let's do that.
So let me just make sure. So you just got to make sure you mark the 1 fatigue from fire pinwheel. And what does this look like, Bay?
Right when I put like some white rabbit in my mouth, not
I'm
like
so
an actual
sorry.
white rabbit. It's like a candy. If anyone
Yeah,
doesn't know
yeah.
what that is,
There's just blood dripping down Monroe's mouth.
Favorite
it's
candies.
not. I promise.
I think we've talked about this. How it's like, I think it's both mine and one of mine and Monroe's favorite candies. I think we talked
So
about it in
savage.
Flying Bison podcast.
I had never even heard of it.
White rabbit.
Is that a joke?
No, I'd never heard of it.
I'm like,
We definitely have talked about it before.
No,
I
but
never have.
no. That was the first time I heard about it.
Oh,
we
I
talked
see.
about it for
I see what you're
Halloween.
saying. Okay. I was so confused. I was like, wait.
Yeah, I was like,
all right,
I
yeah.
thought we talked about it. Okay.
How does
so,
May take Homai out to dinner?
like I said, so since we just charged at him from the first exchange, we're gonna turn back around, and then I'm charge back at him, and as I get within range, I'm gonna jump and flip off of Ray, using my fire pinwheel to distract him. So while he's busy, like, I'm guessing if I'm facing, like right now I'm facing the camera, May's coming towards me, I'm him. She's gonna flip and he's gonna be like kind of distracted with that. So by the time he turns around, his back will be towards, or his body will be adjusted in some way so that way Ray can stun him.
I love it. I love it. And I think after this, it gets to a point where the only thing keeping Homai standing up is the electricity jolting through his body. As when that dissipates, he just thuds to the ground as there's just like this thin
It's like a
line of
cartoon.
smoke
Oh wait,
pluming off of his
Avatar is a
hair.
cartoon.
And then I'll hop back on Ray when he gets close to me. So you know
I
where
love
I
it.
am.
I love it. Homai is out of the equation, but there are still the Empty Moon Pirates. But it is Way's turn.
Oh,
Fantastic
wow.
job.
That's,
That was May is insane.
that's a 9. That's a 9.
Yeah.
So I get 2 basic or master techniques. I cannot use my other
A 9 or a
fighting
10?
technique. It's a 9.
Oh, okay. Oh, because you're favorite.
I'm favored. Yes, I get 2.
All right.
I'm gonna strike.
Yeah.
So it's Way's fighting style is pretty graceful and quick. So he's
Mm.
like using the Pu Dao to corral and move around the battlefield. He's like almost like pole vaulting on it to get to like positions and swiping, but not to hurt, but to like corral them. And while he's doing that, he's firing this pistol at some of them as he's like jumping around these group of pirates. I'd like to pressure and strike them.
All right.
I will say that they cannot defend and maneuver,
Okay. They can't get away.
Eh,
Nice.
and I will let you choose. I will not mark fatigue to strike. I will let you choose what they do.
I think this makes sense. I'm going to choose the balance shift.
Okay.
Because I think they see Homai get down as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think that just causes like, all right, we need to lock in and take these guys out. And that makes sense if you need their principle, but
Loyalty, stupidity.
you know, it's stupidity. No, but yes, so pressure, strike, all that jazz. So it's their turn.
It's their turn.
It's their turn.
They are turning.
Here's what I think they do. I think they, as I established, it's like a larger group of pirates, right? I think they're reacting on both sides of them. One, like May has just taken out Homai in this insane display of prowess, of fighting prowess, and now they're just getting attacked by this insane, graceful, young Earth Sage looking guy with a boomstick in his hand. But I think they focus their efforts on May in response to them taking out their leader. So here's what's going to happen. First, they're just going to choose strike as they just turn around and they just start swarming and swinging at you, May. And they are going to mark a fatigue to force you to mark 2 fatigue, May.
That would knock me out. Because I only have one left.
Oh no, you have conditions. So it'll just be a fatigue and a condition.
All right.
So you don't get knocked out unless you have all your fatigue marked and all your conditions marked. I dropped for a second. I was like, wait.
I was like, whoa.
And like a second time. Okay. Do I get to choose which condition I mark, or you choose for me?
You can choose.
Where we're definitely troubled. So we're gonna
Yeah,
with
that makes sense. Yeah. And they get a second technique. They don't get 3 because they're impaired. So and yeah, as I said, like in the narrative already, they're like swarming around May, just like barraging her with attacks. And so mechanically what that looks like is they're marking a fatigue and they're using focus fire. So you just have to mark 2 more fatigue. So which would just reflect in Justin, clarify this for me here. If
Yes.
it's like just 2 fatigue at once, is that still just 1 condition or is it 2 conditions?
What do you mean? If you have to
I
mark
forgot
2
how that-
fatigue, if you have to mark
It's
2
two
fatigue and you can't, you would mark 2 conditions.
Okay, so that's gonna be 2 conditions then, May.
Yeah.
Insecure.
Okay. And then for the next one, sorry, it's 2 more conditions on top of the troubled.
Afraid.
Afraid. Okay, I think that makes sense. All right. That just leaves us Ling. Go ahead and clear a fatigue and roll with either harmony or creativity.
I have no fatigue to clear. I will roll with
that's-
harmony. Man. Go to 6.
Oh no. You can
Does that
shift your
still count
balance.
as a failure?
It does, yeah.
Marking that growth. I
Basic.
I'll shift towards. What do you do?
I mean, I feel like reinvention makes sense just because you've literally only been evading and observing this entire combat.
It's fair. I got me there. Yeah, I will shift towards reinvention, and I will shift the mist veil to May to try to like
Nice.
her out.
Nice.
So can I just move
So I
that
think-
empowered condition from?
I think so. I think that means that way. Oh, no. I think that
Dang
means
it.
that way
Fine.
would
fine.
unmark
Sorry.
empowered, and May you
Alright.
can mark empowered.
You gotta heal the one who's most hurt. I get
Yeah.
it.
It's really hard, man. I keep not hitting a 10, and that time I didn't even hit the normal success.
You couldn't
what
have
that
healed
means-
me. You couldn't have healed me anyway.
So what that
'Cause it
means,
says-
May. Sorry. Because it says what?
It says it has to be somebody who's also evading and observing.
Oh
Oh.
I don't know if we've been doing that this entire campaign.
I don't know. I
no,
don't
the one
know.
time I got it off, I do think it was someone who was also
Yeah,
invading and
Nick's
observing.
only gotten off once. But yeah, now we know that.
Yeah.
You can only refresh if they're also evading and observing. You can only use your moment of balance if you're at center. This
No,
is me.
I
These are my
refuse
notes.
to. I refuse to hear either of those things.
Okay, you're right. Let's house rules. What are rules? That's my house rule. No. May. What this means is you can unmark a fatigue since you're empowered. And we're at the end of an exchange. All right. The scene has shifted a little bit. Homai is down. But there's still the pirates. Is there anything you guys want to do before jumping into another exchange, just trying to finish off these pirates?
I mean, this is what I want Teto to do. I want Teto to
Yeah.
steal the meteor hammer, but I feel like he's very far away.
It's a
So maybe
big
wait for
meteor. Okay. Let me see
later.
too. Let me just establish this as well. I don't know if I established this when I initially introduced Homai. Homai is like a large man, like cartoonishly large,
Mhm.
and his meteor hammer matches him. Right? It's like a big meteor hammer for a big guy. So I'm just throwing that in there. But
Sure.
yeah,
sure,
even
sure.
though, yeah.
I am unfazed and undaunted.
Okay,
But-
I love you so much.
I think he's just too far away for this moment. But I've got my eye
Oh.
on it.
I love it. Yep. Anyone else want to do anything?
No.
All right. All right, give me those approaches.
Defend and maneuver.
Okay.
So May is beset by pirates? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I
Yes, May
think-
is like surrounded by pirates.
All right. I'm also going to defend and maneuver.
I will advance
Okay.
an attack.
May, what did you pick? Sorry.
Defend and maneuver. But Homai is still, he's out of the equation now, or is he just like
Homai's
stunned a little
out.
bit? All right, cool.
Oh my God. Yeah, May, if you do choose to use evade and observe, then you wouldn't only be able to clear the fatigue. Then Ling would also have the opportunity to refresh you, but there is the risk of the pirates going first and taking you out before that happens, though.
Well,
I'm just don't
was
do that.
also
I'm going to do
going
defend and
to-
maneuver.
Oh, I was
Okay.
going to see if I could use my slippery eelhound move, which is to
Oh,
snap
yeah.
escape. So I was
Oh,
going to
nice.
do that.
Nice. Cool.
If I roll, okay.
It's smart.
What do you all
the-
feel about that? Is there any?
I mean, I don't think Wei would leave.
But you can bring whoever you want. Basically, May, what Ted was saying is he has a move that he can use to escape, it's harder for them to block it as a normal Caesar position, and he can also bring any allies
Mhm.
with.
Yep, no problem here.
Cool. That sounds like Wei is not willing. It doesn't even say any willing allies. Teto could just grab Wei.
Well, what do you all want? Do you want to?
But
I was
Teto-
thinking. Yeah, I was thinking about just pulling May to the back lines and then letting Ling and Wei do some damage.
But I think the only way I would be okay with that is if Ray came with me.
Ray is
Could
an
you also
ally.
do?
Danny.
Could you also do both of
I
us?
think we can slide that. Ray's considered an ally.
All right, cool. Then yeah, I'm cool with that.
Right, and we won't go too far away. We'll just go.
Yeah.
Just
at
300 feet.
Yeah. It does say escape the scene. So May, if you act before May, to give May a chance to act, we should maybe. May wouldn't even need to act if she's escaping the scene anyways, because the defend maneuvers either move or ready to retaliate. So I guess it doesn't
same.
matter.
It is escape the scene, so it's not like, oh, we're just like moving out of harm's way. It's like literally to like not
But you
be
would
in the
be-
scene anymore.
But you would be outside of the exchange without a risk of being attacked. So
Correct.
yeah, cool. So the three of you are defending, maneuvering, and Wei is advancing and attacking.
Yeah.
The Empty Moon Pirates are also advancing and attacking. So Link, May, Teto.
I'll roll first to see
Yeah.
if I can get May out of there. It's a 4. So, can I shift my
Can
balance
shift. Mhm.
and still use my move?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can shift your balance. So you can choose seize a position.
Right. I'm choosing seize a position
Mm-hmm.
to zip over to May, throw her onto Ray, and then also get on Ray and very gently spur Ray on so that we run away from the scene.
And this works so effectively too because the Empty Moon Pirates do not have 2 fatigue to mark to block you. And so
Thank
Yeah.
you for that information, Danny.
you do that.
All right, so we're off. We're running away in the woods. Bye, y'all. See you. Just
Never.
just text me where you are, and
Peace
we'll
out,
find you.
yes.
Geo-san just in the group chat. What's happening?
Who's this number?
Nice. Who's this number?
How did you
Right,
get that
that
number?
that just leaves Ling for defend and maneuver.
Yeah, I am going to. So I rolled. I got an 8.
Nice.
I'm going to use watchful protection. It's my master technique.
Nice.
I'm prepared to save my comrades from dire straits. If any of my companions is taken out or loses their balance in this exchange, I may mark 2 fatigue, save them from the brink, nullifying the blow that would have. Wait, actually, May got taken out, right?
Yeah.
Right. So,
So you can do something else.
May
I'm gonna do something else.
May's not taking that yet.
What?
Oh,
I
you mean
like-
like
No,
out of the
yeah.
scene?
Like,
I
out-
understand.
Not in the scene
He
anymore.
has escaped.
Rescued.
In that case, with like more people cleared out of the battle, yeah, Ling brings some of the water that's sort of flooded into camp kind of around herself and creates like a ring of water that she's like bending and floating around her body. I will do retaliate.
Nice.
I love it. I love it. Cool. Way.
I
Roll
just
with passion.
I rolled a 10, so I get a 2-3.
Oh my god. Okay.
So strike pressure smash. Actually, I don't even know. Well, No. I will strike
There's
pressure
no brawling
smash.
blast.
I can't use it.
Oh yeah.
I
2
don't
fatigue.
have the 2
Oh,
fatigue to
man.
be able to mark, unfortunately.
No.
That is
You-
why I was like, no, healing wheel. It would have been perfect. It's fine. Sorry.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You're still strike, pressuring, and smashing.
Strikes, pressure, and smashing. I will not choose to mark a fatigue when I strike. I will mark the fatigue when I smash. It's a lot more just dancing around, pot shots hitting them. But there's
Yeah.
a couple moments when like Wei pole vaults like into the air and like slams the poo down into the ground as he lands to like knock some of them back. So I will let you choose for strike. I will say that I think this time they're like more harried, so they can't advance and attack next exchange.
Okay. I like that with the pressure. Okay, smash. I mean, they're already doomed and impaired.
Stunned. Trapped.
Yeah, I think stunned makes sense. I can't see myself. I can't see strapped. No, that's way strapped.
I mean, it is. It's just you're completely helpless.
I think
Doesn't necessarily
stunned
mean
makes
they're
sense.
like.
Well, my thing is the option of them being able to mark 3 fatigue to escape. I don't see that making sense here. So I think
Sure.
stunned makes sense.
Okay.
And I think with the fact that they're doomed and stunned and impaired, and they're literally, I cannot stress this enough, at the brink of being taken out. I've never seen so many filled checkboxes in my life. This does them in. I think as Wei gives his final attack and the last bit of armadillo bats just strike at them, the people who aren't like unconscious on the ground are like scattering, right? I think Techo may some stragglers run past you guys as you're just like, ah! And they're just armadillo bats like attached to their legs as you're just running away.
Wei will turn to Ling. That miscloak. It's really impressive.
Oh, thank
Very
you.
invigorating. Thank you.
Yeah, that is the idea. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I don't know about enjoy. Just
Yeah, I apologize for my word choice.
don't apologize. Don't apologize. That was the word that you chose. Own it, like.
No, I don't want to actually. I would like to not own that.
All right. Either way, it was a pleasure to fight beside you.
Thanks. I guess.
All right, what do we do with this one? point to Homai.
Smoke still just like
Cinching off
moving
his
up his
body.
hair.
Tie him up, leave him here.
Um,
The justice of children can wreak their havoc.
Yeah, I
Take
think as
the
you say that
meteor
too,
hammer.
like
Don't forget the
I think
meteor
as,
hammer.
I think as you say
Teto
that
wants
too, like
it.
you see the children around, like after the last of the Moon Pirates had ran away. Also, I want to stress this too. It's not literally just children in this camp. I think I talked about that too. There's like 10 or so adults, right? But you see them just sort of standing there, like like the typical post battle, just sort of like wandering, right? Just looking at the
You know how children wander after a battle.
yeah, but
This is the Kyoshi era.
this is the Kyoshi era. As you see some of the bandits begin gathering around you guys, and I think they sort of form like a kind of like a circle around where the tent used to be, just watching you guys, kind of waiting to see what you do next. And I think at this point too, May and Teto, if you guys want to like reemerge from the forest as well, you may.
I don't know. What do you think, Monroe? Should we go off on our own adventure?
So, okay, so Sam, are you in front of me and like not controlling Ray, but just steering him, or are you behind me?
I was thinking that Teto would be behind May.
Okay. So I think I'm just gonna stop Ray, and then I'm gonna turn to Tetsuo, and I'm like, "Why did you do that? I could have taken care of myself. Like, why did you do that?"
Oh, I don't know. I saw that you were in a bad way, and I don't know. It's I think I want to make sure that I don't leave you again, and that you don't get hurt again. So when I saw that happening, I just acted. I didn't think you were going to react this way. I mean, we're safe now.
Well, you put it that way, then I reach out my hand for like a handshake. And thanks.
No problem. Teto will fist bump the handshake.
Yeah. Still awkward.
This is how we do it in our spiral. Totally normal.
That's cool. Should we check in on Ling, or do you want to just? Would you have? In
I mean,
mind?
like, let's go to the Eastern Air Temple. Yeah. As long as you're okay. I mean, like, it just felt like the heat of battle was not the place to be in that moment. But I've been told that I shouldn't make decisions for other people. So next time I'll consult you before rescuing you.
No, it just.
Also, sorry.
Sorry, I just. Like you said, it was the heat of the battle, and I just. It's not like me to just run away, so. It's okay. If you need to take me, save me, whatever, I trust you.
All right. Well, I think I'm a little lost now, so I don't quite exactly know where we are.
Then let's go back. Let's go check on Ling and Wei.
I just don't know which direction that is, though. So,
That's
Ray,
all right.
yip.
And, like
I
you can
say
you
that.
can smell the direction the smoke's coming from, literally.
Yeah, and then I go, I say that, like jokingly, like nudge him, like, don't forget, like Ray's like, it's Ray and May, not Ray and Teto, but I can let you borrow him every now and then.
Great. I'm already doing that with King, and Tetra will pull King out of his robes.
Yeah, King.
Oh.
He's just his fur is a mess. It's like he's been just like in like a car that's been tumbling down a hill. this entire
Also,
time.
I don't want to portray Teto this way, but he probably like was taking King against his will. Like ever since Haru's been gone,
I think that's so funny.
like, Teto's like, we're gonna be friends. We're gonna be friends.
And King's like trying to get hung. No.
You're my best friend.
I also want to
Wanna
say
take good care of
Tato, especially looking at the fact that Tato left again, right? But this time he took May with him. I think I want to invoke a balance shift toward friendship for Tato.
Okay, I will take it. Although it's always fun to teeter on the edge of the balance track.
Isn't it? Oh yeah, you were pretty close. But yeah, you guys return back to the clearing. You see the scene that I had established earlier. Wei, Ling, you're just standing amidst a pile of just like unconscious Empty Moon pirates and an unconscious Homai, an unconscious Wei. As the remaining bandits of these mountains begin gathering around you guys, you see your friends emerge from the forest. I think Wei had asked Ling what they should do with Homai.
I don't know, tie him up. I
Seems like a good plan to me.
don't really know what to do with him.
Well, maybe we bring him with us. Bring him to the Eastern Air Temple.
I don't think that's a long way to haul a man.
All right, let's just leave him here then.
We can drag
Let's
him.
ask Gio-san. Let's just ask. Let's see what Gio-san thinks.
You see the kids standing around you guys, just like sneering at Homai. Some of them are carrying like clubs, and they're just like smacking it on their hands.
Hit him. I'm gonna go get Gio-san. So he just walks away and leaves him with the children.
Wei will pull out a rope and tie it around his hands, and then loop it around a tree, and then like pull him up and down.
Like a pinata. And I think it's better. He wakes up at this point.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
Hey,
Eggs are hitting him,
pinatas don't talk.
and cash is falling out of his pockets.
Nice.
Ling, you said you went back up the way you came.
Yeah, to go get Gio-san.
Yeah. So you go back up there, and
No,
You
dude,
see
I'm marked to fatigue,
stations.
Danny.
What do I see? I couldn't hear.
I said you go up there and you see the Earth Sages. And that's all you see.
I don't. Where'd the guy go?
No Gio-san.
Not Gio-san.
There's no Nuke, and there's no
Nuke.
Shirshu.
Hey,
He was
lying? He lied?
He said he would protect the Earth Sages.
Ah. All right. Well,
But he also said he was gonna stay and wait.
Stay and wait to protect the Earth Sages.
A technicality. This guy.
I'll get you every time.
what's the state of the Earth Sages?
They look great. Confused as
Just
hell.
radiant, just glowing.
They look... Fung looks
Just
at you,
got that
Ling.
skincare routine on lock.
Yeah. Fung looks at you, Ling, and he has this like understanding look, like, and he sort of just like shrugs. If you get close to him, Fung will say, I tried to convince them, but they both left on the Shirshu. Nuke told me to tell Teto that everything's going to be okay. I don't know what that means. He's kind of a weirdo.
Yeah, I don't know either. We were test friends and somebody failed the test. Was it him? Was it me? I don't know.
I do want to make it known, Ling. Gio-san stayed by her side until he saw the conflict at the camp die down. could have tried to stop them, but I didn't want to risk anything, especially given that that kid's head explodes sometimes.
No, this is a good. Whatever. What do you think we should do with Hunan? What was that guy's name?
Halrock's quartermaster?
Yeah, that
Oh
one.
my.
Oh my, yes. Oh, he's the quartermaster. He seems to be a very good quartermaster.
I don't know what that means. I'm not a pirate. I'm an Earth Sage.
He's like second in command, but he's kind of in charge of everything. Captain's like in charge, but like the quartermaster's kind of like in charge of stuff, and so they have very equal power, really. It's an important balance. I realize now you did not want to know that. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I appreciate it though. You asked what I think you should do. From my point of view, Homai has, as well as Geo-san, but Homai as well, has caused a great deal of harm and distress to these people.
Mm.
But is that
So
justice?
we should let the children eat him?
What? They're not. They don't eat people. You think this is because they live in the mountains? They eat people?
I mean, you get hungry enough.
Fong has never looked at Ling with more worry than he has before.
I can tell you've never been starving before.
It's giving Chris Evans and Snowpiercer. I'll leave it in your hands. I mean, another option is, I guess we could take him as a prisoner, but
Nah, it's too much.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that. Sorry, a more nuanced answer is that he would be a liability.
yes. And I don't know.
Also, I don't want to deal with that. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, you're gonna take care of that. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Okay. Wait. Oh, sorry.
What do you guys say? You guys can decide what to do with Homai next week.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I love it.
Like I won't have.
As we fade out from the camp and we fade to black.
If Haru were here, he'd just bury him up to his neck in sand.
100%.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Probably. I don't know. Oh no, Tato did that. I was gonna say cut off a hand or two, but that was actually Tato. So, great job.
That was
guys.
under
That
extreme
was-
duress.
Mhm. I think that was pretty much our first. I guess the only other one I can think of is the Gowling Ballroom episode. That was mostly an exchange, but this is another episode where it was basically just combat. So
It's fun though. It's
Yeah.
nice to do it every now and then.
yeah, every now and then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Great job though, guys.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Let's figure out. Can't wait to see Homai's fate next week. Hopefully it's
Death.
okay. All right. Well, that's all I got for you guys. Yeah. Thanks guys for listening. Please be sure to tune in to the next Tales of Isaiah episode because I will be there.
No,
yay.
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 Yeah, I've been on and off listening to Tales of Isaiah. There's some nutty stuff going on in there.
Yeah.
Very nutty stuff going on.
Like
idea
literally
what you're talking about.
shifting the universe.
Yeah, you
Yep.
only a couple.
You
times.
introduced a deck of many things in a D&D campaign. That's going to happen.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's pretty
Yeah.
wild.
All right, y'all. See y'all next time. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Later, Dead Hitters.
Bye.
Bye.